common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
All right, good morning. Catching everybody off guard, probably going live at 10:15, but I've got maybe a lunch meeting again today. I told you all I was working on some hedge fund paperwork, and also I'm doing a new course at wyckoffsmi.com and Learn Crypto. It's going to go over a quick Wyckoff primer. It's going to be a lot of lessons. Some of them it's free stuff, but I brought it all together to try to help people understand and use the indicators at TradingView. A lot of people are buying them and they're coming in green and don't really know what the purpose of them is. So I'm really working on that. It's going to be a cheap course and probably free access to the indicators for a month, etc. So working on that, working on some hedge fund meetings. Wanted to jump on here. I will show why I was bullish still a few days ago. And the Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index gave us another oversold reading. So again, I just want to go over a few of those things. So let's do that. In front of us is our Wyckoff Wave schematic that we had up there at the highs. For people new here, the red circles was the overbought technometer readings from our Wyckoff technometer, proprietary, one of the indicators at TradingView. So it was telling us that that rally was suspect, and then I think we're doing accumulation range down here now at the bottom. But let's go back with our Elliott Wave postings on this thing. Why we thought that was distribution at the top. So again, I think that was the end of a 5 wave. We had a WXY down. I think that's probably a green wave 4, which means we're headed to new highs. If that's the case, as you know, I'm still bullish on stocks. We'll go over that in a minute. But you can see here on the volume down here at the bottom, the blue line, we did go to new lows yesterday. That needs to drag over a hair more. So we did go to new lows, and Bitcoin is set 2 higher lows. So that is a bullish divergence. We're not oversold. We did get down to 40 and change on the Bitcoin chart. But as we're here, let's go down to the Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. I mentioned in Patreon that day, you can see here, we did get below 40 on December 15th when we broke down to 88,000, what was that low? 88,542. We did get the oversold reading. I don't know why that didn't say, but so that's going to be over there. And so far that's worked. That was at 88. Really, that was around, what now? The close that day was 89.9. So at 90,000, we're a couple grand, 2,500 off that low. So again, I think this was a selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test, and that's not really a spring, but I think we're headed, I think this is a leading diagonal off the lows. So I have shown that. Let me go back to this chart. This is what I've been showing in Discord. Let's zoom in a little bit. I think we had a leading diagonal. I did mention that when I was live up there around 9th or 10th. And then that was really an ABC down. I thought it would be stronger. A lot of times these leading diagonals, you will come back down to the wave 2. And we did get close to that. So deeper than I thought we would. This was a little sloppy. But and yesterday was a little scary. But I think we've turned it up. So I think yesterday was probably the wave 2 low. And we're headed straight up here. Or this is an A. This is a B, and we're headed up to 105, or maybe up to previous resistance, 106.8, etc. So that's what I'm thinking on Bitcoin. Lows in, we're headed higher. Ethereum, same type of thing. You can see the Elliott wave I had. You can see the reason I got bullish at 27.30. We're still on those positions. You can see the same type of thing. You've got higher lows on the price and lower lows on volume. That's the bullish divergence. We didn't really even have enough sell pressure to get the technometer oversold. So again, I think that low's good. I think we're headed higher. Today's a good day to get things working higher. With that in mind, let's go over while we're here. I'm going to make this short and quick. Let's go to the SPY. Why I'm still friendly stocks. Let's zoom out a little bit. Again, I think we're in this green wave 4. I called that live when we was talking on the November 20th. I said the next morning, if we reverse higher and close strong, that probably means wave 4 ended. That's why I was bullish on crypto as well. So I think what's happened, I said this would lead to a new high. I don't know if we got to a new high. We got right at the highs. But I said I didn't think that was it. I thought we would rally for a few months. I really think on LA wave terms, this is a 1-2. The low is in. We're headed higher. Almost got another little divergence here. Missed it by just a hair. We did almost get oversold on the SPY, but again, not there. But I think that's a 1-2. I think we're headed higher. So I think stocks are headed higher for another couple months. And then I have to reevaluate. And I think crypto's bottom, going to head higher with stocks. It's risk-on environment now. NASDAQ, same type of thing. As I've always said, crypto is a high beta NASDAQ stock, so everything's ready to work to the upside. So that's about all I got to add there. Emerging markets, same type of thing, headed higher after our buy down there at 39 on the EEM. I did mention on this day, you could go ahead and add on to EEM if you wanted to. Let's go back to viewers here. We only got one request. Let's look at Render Binance. Not much to add on many of these altcoins. None of them look very well. Not much to add there. Volume's trending down, prices trending down. No real divergences besides we are above the liquidation low, but I don't think that means much. So I would guess Render's going to bounce, but I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it doing much. What's up, Final Curse? Duty, what's going on? Carrie's in here. What's up? What's up, CC Underdog? I do know that name. Patreon.com/learncrypto if you want these trades live. Or go to wyckoffsmi.com for pro traders if you want stock trades live. What's up, Yannick? Beat, I don't know that one. Here we are. I like the new lows and the volume here while price is holding. So do your own research. I probably would be long that one. Wouldn't be happy that it's down today, but I would stay long that one. What's up, the Wise Tent? Let's look at ADA. There's a chart I had been showing. I thought the wave 4 was already in. And obviously we went to another new low. I wasn't really expecting that, but I still would be long there. You'd have small losses compared to where I thought we would bottom down there between 40 and 45. So I think I would move that over. Again, many of these coins don't look good, so I think it's still Bitcoin. Maybe a little bit of Ethereum, maybe a little BNB. Solana, I had that much lower low mentioned in Solana. Let's look at that one because that one's got me a little bit worried because I had the longer term count on Solana showing 75 or 80, I guess it is. That looked really hard to believe up there at 240, 250. I really was bearish on that thing, you know, 180, 190. I didn't chase it higher, but that one maybe bottomed as well. I'd be long Solana here short term, but I'd be worried about that count. As Carrie says, we manage stock accounts at Charles Schwab, crypto accounts for the trading API. Satoshi wants to know if I believe the Bitcoin bull market structure is broken with this latest sell-off, or is the bull market still going? You know, with what I showed when I started the show, I think we've put a wave 4 low in, so for now I'm going to say we're going to new highs. But I want to see how this rally, we're long here, and I want to see a rally to 105, 108, and then I'll reevaluate. For now, I'm bullish. We might go to new highs briefly above 130 and then have another pullback. I'm not sure. I'm just going to keep trading them. I think you got to trade them. We've had a lot of bullish news from Trump and all the ETF buyers, and so we're going to watch that. So to answer your question, I don't think it's broken yet, but we did get a little bit deep. I don't think there's going to really be a big altcoin season. I don't think the money's there from retail. It's been lost on too many shit coins, but we shall see. Let's go over some of the crypto coins here real quick. Coinbase. Along that a little bit, I mentioned on November 20th, 21st, buying the altcoins you've been looking at or the stocks. So if you did that, you're really sitting here small profit, unchanged, etc. We did have much higher sells. Nick and I was bearish this one up there at 360. The gold is momentum sell, so stood aside mostly on this one. MicroStrategy, same type of thing. I had to sell a MicroStrategy when I was bearish up there at 354. Momentum scan went bearish to 307. That one's sitting here at the lows. I do think MicroStrategy will bounce here, so I'd be watching that one. And I'm fighting a head cold, so excuse that. Here's Bitminer. That one had a nice rally from, what was it down there, on 25 to over 40. Again, I think that one will turn up. You can see new lows in the volume, price holding, so that's bullish here, like the Ethereum chart, so I think that's higher. I don't think you can get hurt too bad on Bitminer right now. Last but not least, SBET. Zoom in so we can see that. Had the sell up there at 1475. You could have bought that on the days I was bullish down here at 933. We're a hair higher, 978. Again, I think that one, you got a slight bullish divergence, and you got oversold technometer. down there at the lows yesterday. So again, I think that one's safe to own here short term. While I'm giving recommendations, let's run the disclaimer.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading stocks and cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns.
Do your own research. This is not individual investment advice. That's it there. And then do the Wyckoff indicators work on lower time frames? Yes. I mean, the indicators are based off of 5-minute price and volume and time data. So it will work down to 5 minutes. I usually look at the dailies, especially on the technometer. I want to see daily readings oversold, not intraday. But if I'm entering a position or looking for divergences, I will go down to the hourly and look at the 5-minute, etc. So yeah, they're good for all time frames. Some stocks we've been looking at. Real quick, we'll go through a few. ACNT, held by markets for a week, jumped up yesterday. That one was a classic Wyckoff setup. That one looks like it has higher to go, but yesterday might have been a short buying climax. We'll see. Agco, I've talked about, I think one to buy and hold. That one's just sitting here. But we got that bullish divergence. Was oversold yesterday on the technometer, so watch that. Arthur J. Gallagher's been beat up. I think that one has made a low, will go higher. Biotech looks like it made a sign of strength. Did have an oversold reading there a week ago. I think Amgen, Biogen, Illumina, all those are headed higher. BHE is one that I have been bullish on. That one has got beat up here in the last week, but I like that setup. Boot was at new highs, got hurt the last 3 days. I'm still along that longer term. Same thing. ENB, long that, small losses. Guidant Health has been a big gainer. I'm still along that. Got a bullish divergence. I think that one will right itself. Still head higher. Still long Merck. That one came to the back up and straight up. NBR has came down here recently with oil. I still like that one. That one had, again, the bullish divergences. Still looks higher. XLE is pulled back with oil. I don't like that pullback. I am long XLE, but I think still here you can see volume new lows. Price still trying to hold, so I still like oil. I'm going to give you a few that's in the Pro Traders this morning. A couple that I'm looking at. I mean, again, Bitcoin had the buy divergence 4 days ago. The Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index the same way. Another one we've talked about on here was Winnebago. That one had earnings overnight. That one gapped up, has given up some early gains, but same type of thing there. Winnebago looks like it came out of accumulation. And one I've not mentioned that I did say that I'm following here, Global E Online. This setup looks good. Again, mentioned that in the Pro Traders this morning in the free area. There is a free area if you just want to see Wyckoff setups, discussions. If you want the trades, you got to be a subscriber. Really, we've got new lows out to there. While price is holding, and we got oversold yesterday. This one looks like it's positioned for a 2026 bounce back. I will be watching that one for entry. I'm losing my voice. Yannick wants to look at Netflix. That one has been hurt a little bit here short term with the slower, maybe a little slower subscriber growth and then the purchase they're trying to make. Not much to add there. I would think that one can work a little bit higher. Grab. Got an alarm set there. Was looking for another new low. That one looked good really up to this point. So I would be long grab. Not excited about that recent weakness. I'm guessing you're still long Yannick, so I would think that one will try to dig out of here as well. I think that's all I've got. Bitcoin at 88,720, up 32.61. Ethereum, a big day, up 172. How many days do I spend in the charts? I mean, I'm at my desk normally 8:30 to 3. After 3, I'm, probably take a break, come back at night. I was here last night till 2 a.m. working on some hedge fund stuff and working on the course, as I mentioned. If I'm not at my desk, I got my phone in my hand. So, TradingView's pretty, I can do a lot of work from my phone. I'm still pretty serious about what I do, so I'm in front of the computer, definitely during stock openings. I might leave for lunch. Carrie will cover for me. Not much else to add. I'll run the Patreon commercial and then the end of show. And it's Friday. Have a good weekend. Good luck trading. Stocks higher, crypto higher. Oil trying to make a low. That's about all I got. So here's the commercial, and maybe if we get any action over the weekend, I'll jump on here real quick. Otherwise, probably Nick and I will be on here Monday. And have a great weekend. See you.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.